Shane Gillis was fired from SNL for racist and homophobic jokes. Now he's going to host. Stand-up comedian Shane Gillis, who was fired as a cast member of Saturday Night Live in 2019 before his debut for making racist remarks, will host the show on February 24. The show announced Monday on social media. Gillis has found success on his own in the past few years. He self-released a stand-up special on YouTube in 2021, which has received over 23 million views. He also landed a Netflix special titled Beautiful Dogs, which was released last September. Most recently, he shared news of his partnership with Bud Light for his upcoming stand-up tour. But the comedian first gained mainstream attention after he was announced as a new cast member for season 45 of SNL in September 2019. Days later, he was fired before the season premiere after a clip of him using an anti-Asian slur on his podcast went viral on Twitter, now X. Gillis received more backlash after other clips of him using offensive language circulated online at the time. Gillis apologized, but expressed in interviews that he intended to continue making shocking or taboo jokes. Gillis declined to comment to NBC News for this article. The jokes that resurfaced stemmed from Gillis' podcast with comedian Matt McCusker, Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. In one episode, Gillis and McCusker riffed about Chinatown. Gillis used a slur and imitated a Chinese accent by using the word neuters instead of noodles. Let the FCH live there, Gillis said in the podcast. Gillis was hired at SNL at the same time as Bowen Yang, the show's first Asian American cast member. People online pointed out the irony in the casting at the time. We want SNL to have a variety of voices and points of view within the show, and we hired Shane on the strength of his talent as a comedian and his impressive audition for SNL. Spokesperson for SNL executive producer Lorne Michaels told NBC News in 2019. We were not aware of his prior remarks that have surfaced over the past few days. The language he used is offensive, hurtful, and unacceptable. SNL airs on NBC, a division of NBC Universal, which is also the parent company of NBC News. Representatives for SNL did not immediately respond to a request for comment. And apologizing in a now-deleted tweet, Gillis called himself a comedian who pushes boundaries that sometimes misses the mark. Of course I wanted an opportunity to prove myself on SNL, but I understand it would be too much of a distraction, Gillis said at the time. I respect the decision they made.